Hey there guys, this is LJS Studios and today we're going to be reviewing 2 or 3 Godzilla figurines. So recently I've decided to make a Godzilla stop motion, and I do not have the budget to get a ton of SH monster arts, which cost on average $100 to $120. So today I'm going to be, alright, that's much better. We're going to be opening and reviewing some Godzilla action figure Bandai Namco series figurines. Yep, that's literally the name of the series, Godzilla action figure. What an original and wonderful name. So first up, we've got Destroyah here. I'll put him aside. Let's open up our second big box. Alright, I don't want to film myself embarrassing, so I'm gonna open this up. Alright, we've got this guy opened up, and look it for you. SH, wait, no, Bandai Namco action figure Godzilla and mechagodzilla. So here we have all 3 of them. We're gonna start off with Godzilla, and then we're gonna open the rest up. What up? So if you want to open Godzilla, there's a tab right about here. Just gonna quickly snip that. Alright, I think that came out. Yep. And we just gotta pull this out. Oh my god, this is hard. And we have Godzilla. First, I want to take a look at the packaging. The packaging is wonderful. We've got this cool Godzilla 1991. If you look to the side, it's Heisei Godzilla. I like the new design as compared to this older one. This one looks way cooler. Godzilla 1991, you flip it over, it shows you some of the cool stuff. I was thinking of getting -1, but it looked way too weird. Same for 2004. Alright. Now, that's not what we're here for. We're here for this bad boy. We're going to be opening up and showcasing. We're just going to remove this metal part here. Okay, yeah, much better. After you remove the metal part, we're going to get out Godzilla, who is... holy... this is super good. I'm just going to snap that in. You know what, I'll just... with the power of editing. So we've got Heisei Godzilla. So first up, what I want to look at is the detailing. I'm going to go for the face. Let me focus. Okay, yeah, there we go. So for the face, the cat-like details, it's just like so wonderfully captured. It's almost like surreal. It's really good. It feels like SH, like figure arts. Oh damn, the tail popped off. Yeah, that's a small problem with this one. The tails, this part of the tail specifically, pops off quite a bit. See, it's very easy to sort of pop off. You gotta be careful with that part. But yeah, other than that, the detailing, just you can see the amount of sculpt work there. It's got a big chest, and it's detailing in the middle. It looks like, just looks so good. And for the dorsal plates, oh my god, it finishes so well. You can clearly see it. It's just super cool. This is what a Godzilla figure is supposed to look like. I mean, to be honest, SH figure art does do much better. Okay. Alright, give me a second. Okay, there we go. I don't know if this is a problem with mine specifically, but for some reason, the tail just pops off so easily. But, okay. Now back to detailing. The tail is just really well done, but the cut there is a bit too obvious. It's a bit weird, but other than that, everything is good. Next up, we're gonna go for the legs. There's a lot of paint on the legs, especially near the claws, and it's just very well done. Next, we're gonna try and put this in. Oh my god, I can't. I was trying to get this out. It's just way too hard to get out. Ah, yeah, finally out. So we're just gonna pop that in. I think. Holy, this is way too hard. Yeah, no, hold up, give me a second. Alright, finally we've got it. Okay, so the atomic breath is just really good. Like the detailing, the size, everything is like perfect. Oh my god, the tail fell off again. Yeah, other than the tail, I like love this figurine. Yeah, the tail is a massive problem, but yeah, the atomic breath effect, it's wonderfully done, and it's large enough. I wish SH Monster Arts gave out enough of these nowadays. Alright, remove. Oh, okay, good. And put this one back in. Okay. No, we've got that one back in. We're gonna go to articulation. So first, the mouth opens, closes. Can go side to side, like you cracked his jaw. The other way too. Next up, his head's got good rotation. Can go down that much, go up that much, go side to side. It's okay. It can do a full 360 turn. The arms can go out about this much. Has a full turn. Has a elbow joint, and then he's also got a swivel, and then he's got a ball joint there. Nice. No articulation near the torso, unfortunately. Then he's got like full 360 rotation legs. His legs can sorta, he can sorta do a split, like mini split. And then he's got a knee hinge and swivel and ball joint here. That's really good articulation. Next up for the tail, he's got a ball joint that barely does anything, but he can rotate pretty well. Oh my god. Alright, next up he's got a ball joint here, then a ball joint here. I might be adding in some sticky tack too. Oh my god. I might add in a bit of a sticky tack to make it hold out a bit better. But yeah, that's it for the articulation. For the articulation, I give it a... Alright, we're gonna do Mechagodzilla next. Give me a second. Alright, we're gonna do Mechagodzilla next. Mechagodzilla is also one of my most favorite Godzillas, man. Like, especially Kiryu. Like, Kiryu Mechagodzilla, I consider my, most favorite version of Mechagodzilla of all time. I mean, maybe, the Monster Words Mechagodzilla, but, okay. I mean, who doesn't love Kiryu? First up, the box. The box is good. I don't know why they have this Godzilla here instead of Kiryu. The side Kiryu image is super good, and the back of the box is okay. I really like the Heisei Godzilla's box way better than this one, but that's fine. The box is not what we're here for. What we're here for is Kiryu. Okay, so this is Heisei Godzilla's background, and this is Kiryu's background, and it looks a billion times cooler. We're gonna get out his tail, body. We're gonna get out his leg, arm, and atomic breath effect. And give me a second, I'll be right back. Oh my god, putting on the tail was so hard. And this arm. Okay, so first up for looks, just gonna stand it down, compare him to our Heisei Godzilla. For some reason, he's way smaller in terms of length. And then in height, the same height, but we can obviously see Heisei Godzilla's way bulkier, especially in his chest. But this guy has, his chest comes out a lot, and a lot. Okay, now for looks, This doesn't have like any paint, I think. I really like the red lines up top, and it's got decent painting here. Not painting, I just colored plastic, but aesthetic wise it looks really cool. Like, it looks like kiryu. It looks like what it's supposed to look like. I mean, it's not their fault that kiryu is like entirely metal, but yeah, it's actually really good. Although it is missing its shoulder cannons, which I would have really loved, but that's fine. So next up, we're gonna go for articulation. First, we're gonna go for the head. You can look up about that much. Yeah, that's the max looking up. Just the max looking down. Side to side, it can barely go side to side. Up and down. Rotation. Can't go 360 because see, these are blocking it. And then his mouth opens that much, and like this is the maximum it can open, and the maximum it can close. I can't close it further because if I do, it just opens automatically. Next up, we're gonna go for the hands. Can go out about this much. Turn around. Has a elbow joint, no swivel there surprisingly, and hand joint. Well, yeah. Next for the legs, his legs go about that much. Has a knee bend, and has okay articulation. Now the tail, this is where it hurts. Yeah, that is how much down it can go. That is up how much it can go. And holy, that looks horrible. Like, they could have done it way better. Like, why'd they have to have the joint so much down? And then, yeah, obviously you can turn around, but still, that is a horrible design choice by Bandai. I don't know why they would choose that. And then for the tail, it looks like this. It's got a sort of like turning around thing there. And yeah, that's about it for his articulation. Next up, we're going to go over his accessories, which includes this electrical beam. Yeah, I call it electrical beam. Oh my. Yeah. Remove his jaw and insert the secondary jaw in. And we've got his electrical beam. Let's go. The electrical beam is very well done, but it is like, if you compare Godzilla's jaw, way shorter than it's supposed to be. Because if it was about this size, like, it would have looked like way cooler if it was that large. But I guess this is something. It's like better than nothing. That's about it for Kiryu. So for looks, I'm gonna give it a 7 or 6 out of 10. Oh, 6 or 7. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna give it a 7 or 6 out of 10 because it's okay-ish. It's not like good or anything. It's not like bad or anything. So yeah. For articulation, I'm gonna give it like probably the worst, much worse than Godzilla for sure. So I'm gonna give it a 5 or 6 out of 10. 5 or 6. And then for his accessory, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 because it looks good and all, but it's too small. And that's about it for Kiryu. Let's move on to the next figure. Last of all, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Destroyer. Flip him over, you can see some really cool looking shots and just like stuff. I was thinking of picking up Burning Godzilla, but then I ran out of budget, so I decided I can just get him later. First, I'm gonna cut that. Open this bad boy up. I am so excited for him. He is like one of, if not my most favorite figurine. And oh my god. Oh my god. Just looks so menacing. So menacing. Alright, I'll fix him up and he'll be right back. Oh my god. Alright, of all of the ones so far, this is one of, if not the most hardest one to build. Okay, so for looks, I just want to say one thing. This is SH Monster Arts level. Like, the shading from the front, oh my god, the shading here is wonderful. Got shading on the horn if you guys can see it. The eyes, the body, shading on the cloth. Everything is shaded in the front, and it looks really well. Flip it over to the back, there's like no shade or anything, but you can also know that there's also a lot of detailing in the back, like especially in the black, the crab stuff, the wings. It has a lot of sculpt work, and like the details are just really good, like sculpting. Next, we're gonna go into articulations. First, for the head, his head moves around like this. He's got a neck joint. He's got a head joint. Looks up about that much, looks down about that much. His mouth can open about this much, and then closes. Next, we're gonna go to his wings. His wings can turn up and down, and his smaller wings can like turn around. Next up, for his arms, this I think is the worst articulation for arms specifically, because yeah, that's about it. That's all. You can go out about this much, in about this much, and that's all the range of articulation the arm has. No hand movement, no elbow joint or anything. Then for the leg, he's got almost like no split, like a really tiny split, and a bit of articulation near the legs. For tail, he's got decent, nice articulation there. You can see, and then okay articulation. That's about it for Destroyah. Next up, he's like, I think the only figure to come without like any accessory whatsoever, but that's fine because he also has wings and stuff. We're gonna compare him size wise to Godzilla. He is way shorter than he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be like this big at least, but he's only this big. And then the wingspan, it's all wonderful and stuff, but the length is also way too short. But other than the size, like maybe for Kiryu, like if you put away this Godzilla, for Kiryu the Destroyah still stands about a bit shorter, but lengthwise they're similar. Let me show you from this one. Yeah, you can see that they're a bit similar lengthwise. Alright, that's about it. And these are the 3 Godzilla figurines that I've purchased. And we're gonna rate Destroyah out of 10. So for looks, I'm giving it a huge 8.5 out of 10, or even a 9 out of 10. For articulation, I'm giving it not as, I mean, it might be a bit as bad as Kiryu's. This is tough. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 because Kiryu has a horrible tail articulation, but this man has like barely any leg or hand articulation. And then finally, for accessories, I'm giving it a 0 out of 10 because it comes with no accessories whatsoever. So that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video where I'll be making a stop motion of these 3 guys fighting. And bye bye, have a good day.